Thunderstorms. So yeah, we're inside today. Played more finals and I don't know. Trying to still integrate my refresh stuff into playing the finals. Hey look, funny thing, glasses. Yeah, it's kinda like my sight. Like I could see through most of the day, but those edges are all gonna be blurry. And a single speck of anything lands on there, like that hair, then you'll notice it. In fact, hold on, let me just... There we go. I recently discovered the forbidden technique of blowing on it, which gets off anything like hair or large debris, which is very useful. So, Mom got home from Tennessee from her work trip thing. I've been doing nothing except tomorrow I got a meet and greet thing, I don't know, a school thing. So I might meet people, who knows? Who knows, where's the S there? People still say etc. so much and it annoys me. It's so sad watching a video essay and then they just say some stupid word wrong and it's like, bro. Inside is a lot less fun than outside. Gonna drive to the gym tomorrow. I haven't been to the gym in like a week, literally. Last time we went was Friday, I'm pretty sure. Last Friday. I'm tired. My sister likes to talk as she is now, late at night, which makes me not get sleep. And every time she does that, I also wake up around 4 to go to the bathroom before going off to sleep again. So she basically single-handedly ruins my sleep schedule. Circadian rhythm is her mortal enemy. Or at least my circadian rhythm is. She doesn't give a crap. She puts on her TV to fall asleep, which is obviously bad for you. And annoys me because I can still hear the TV. But again, I'll never rant on her. I have writings about her. I don't need to say anything else. My eyes are closed. I'm tired. Here, join me. Isn't it better? Actually, it's more like I can't really do a thin enough thing to block your vision, but like because of my eyelids, but I have a light on, so I can still see some light through my eyelids, but I can't really do that, unless I have like paper or something. But I don't just have that at hand on my bed. Technically I do have paper in a drawer, but I'm not gonna go get that just to demonstrate. So for you, you just get full darkness. Now, think of a number 1 to 10. Multiply that number by 10, divide it by 10, and subtract 10 from it. Multiply it by 10, divide it by 10, and then, lastly, add 10 to it. You now have your original number. Ooh, scary. I hate those kind of tricks, because, like, they just use a mathematical formula which guarantees you're gonna get the same number every time. I mean, a lot of tricks are really intuitive. Like, it's impressive, sure, but they go, whoa, how did you do that? Okay, you know how they did it. They just did something. They did a thing. You understand the process of how they came to that conclusion. You don't know the conclusion unless you do, but you are aware that they just used a mathematical formula to determine an equation which, within a set number range, in performing the equation, you will always be returned with your original number. So it's impressive, sure, but not like mind-blowing or anything. Then again, I suppose the target audience for that is kids, I was enjoying the fact that, like, you actually rotate, but from my perspective, when I rotate my phone and I look like through it as if it was VR, I still see the image stabilized unless I like jerk it. So looking through this, I still see my bookshelf sitting right there, not moving essentially. Especially if I get more stable, I can just rotate it like that. This for me makes it appear the same way regardless. But for you, it's spinning all about. Very fun. I don't know what to talk about. I talk about so much and I write about so much. Sometimes you just don't have things to talk about. Sometimes you just gotta live in life and things gotta go the way they gotta go. had some people, including my mom, say stuff like, you can't put tariffs on China. We get like this thing from China, or we make this material from China, so we need it. We get everything from China. I don't know why you're focusing on one specific material. Like, it's worse than just a single alloy that China gives us. And also, political tensions aren't very ideal. Because I think China's our enemy, so is Russia, and Lord knows who else. I think those are our only enemies, right? China and Russia. Pretty sure everyone else is on our side, except for the fact that we left NATO. I don't know why we did that. That was weird. And by we, I mean Donald Trump. But, it affects all Americans, so. Fun, fun, fun. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I ain't just the greatest thing. I'd love to move to another country. Escape the wrath of the bondman, the Cheeto. And have better food, better living, better people, better culture, better environment, including pollution. We have less pollution, less violence, less crimes. Oh my lord. Country roads, take me home to the place where I belong. Literally anywhere else except for America, because America is bollocks. That's my question. Sweet Home Alabama or West Virginia. But I mean, that's pretty obvious. Sweet Home Alabama's way better. But then I proposed the question, what's the best part of Sweet Home Alabama? The guitar, the piano, or the singing? I personally think the piano. I think it just adds a great touch to the song, and then it has its own solo part, which is great. And sure, the guitar is iconic. But, I mean, it's good and all, but it's not nothing. Not nothing? No. It isn't anything too notable. I mean, notable, yes, but what's the word I'm looking for? It's not the icon. Well shit, kind of is. It's not the most skillful part of the song. The piano, I'd say, is better than the guitar. And just the singing is so fun, especially the one part where they essentially diss, what's his name? Neil Young. Southern man don't need him around anyhow. Which is fun. Background singers too, Life is interesting, isn't it? Through my lens, you view. Look, my phone is saying this is straight up, but I don't think it is. I mean, I'm at a weird angle, but I'm pretty sure that's not straight up. I think this is straight up. Oh, that doesn't seem right. Hold up. That's, yeah, and then, oh, what? Laying at this angle makes it look wrong for some reason. That's weird. Anyways. Did you know that people die every second? People are born every second. The Eiffel Tower expands in the summer due to thermal expansion of the heat because the molecules move around faster than they do when they're cold, which causes them to expand and contract if they're colder, which is why you should never pour hot water on a cold windshield or make any sudden thermal changes to glass because it will shatter if it instantly expands or contracts. Ain't that fun? The Lord is fun, the world is fun, everything's fun, fun, fun. Especially if you take drugs, but don't do that because those are stupid and addicting, etc., etc. But overall, the world is pretty wacky, and there's a lot to learn, there's a lot to do. In the end, we'll all go to heaven, so God bless. Hope you enjoyed, and as always, adios.